G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. So as you already might have been able to tell, I got my braces off and I'm just going to ask for you guys to give me a bit of patience. You might be able to hear that a couple of letters like my S's and all stuff like that. I've got a bit of a lisp. I've got a metal plate, like a metal retainer behind my teeth, my top jaw. So it's a bit of a nuisance trying to get my tongue past it. So I've got to get used to talking like that and work out a good scheme how I can sound normal. So it'll probably be I'll probably sound a little bit lispy for the next few videos. But anyways, fellas, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode of the My Player Career Mode series, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure that you do subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. We've only got a few more episodes left in this series, so let's get into them. So the first matchup in today's episode is at home in La Liga. We have Athletic Bilbao taking us on. Taking a look at the La Liga table, not a good season at all for Bilbao, sitting in 15th position on 30 points. We are still 10 points clear at the top of the table, so a couple more victories and we will be crowned champions. Just crazy to see how good our defense has been. Only 6 goals allowed the entire La Liga campaign. Here is our starting 11 for today's matchup. So Sherry Shev is there. We are up front by ourselves. It's a bit of a rotational side. Ramos and Pepe at the back. And here is the Athletic Bilbao starting 11. So they've got Insigne. Who else do they have? Williams, Dali Blind. They've got Jose Gaia. They've got a pretty good side. It's weird to see them sitting so far down low the table. Silva, we're turning, playing it through, come back Vasquez, backheels it, we're going to finesse it. Oh, saved by the keeper though. We're running, passing that one. Isco plays me through, we're one-on-one with the keeper, we finesse it, and it is so goddamn easy. There's the 1-0 lead in La Liga against Athletic Bilbao, 17 minutes into it. Stoked with that. We're going out wide to Lucas Vasquez. Play me through, son. Here we go. What are we going to do? We're running down the line. We're going to square it. Comes to us. We go to James Rodriguez. What's James going to do? He plays it back to us. Oh, so close to a second. Corner here for Bilbao in the 79th minute. Being a pretty non-eventful second half. Punched away from Kiko Casilla. We headed that one to Colin Trout. He's going to play it through to us. Cutting around. Here we go. We've got a bit of an option. We've got the pace. Do we have the stamina? Looks like we will. 1-on-1. We hit it. Oh, did he save it? Yes, he did. I thought that was going to be 2-0 for sure. We're cutting. Looking to get a second goal just to secure the 3 points. We play it through. Great through ball to James. Cross it back in. It goes in. Oh. Lucas Silva. Passing that one to us. Oh, we got a good angle. What the hell was that? I press B and he just freaking taps it straight to the keeper, but it doesn't matter. We get 3 points regardless. A 1-0 victory at home against Athletic Bilbao. Pretty dull second half up until the last 10 minutes, but 3 points is the main priority. And for the last episode, I asked you guys, who would we be playing in the quarterfinals of the Champions League? If you guessed Manchester City, I freaking just went past it, but if you guessed Manchester City, then kudos to you. So the second matchup in today's episode is on the road. Of course, in La Liga once again, we are taking on Real Sociedad. Here is the La Liga table, top dogs once again, a game in hand. So we win here and we move 12 points clear of Atletico Madrid. And we are smashing the top goal scorers as well. 24 goals in a season and plenty of games to go. Freaking crazy, man. Here is the Real Sociedad starting 11. Martinez is centre back. Who else is in there? They've sold a lot of good players. No more Vea. I can't even pronounce their striker's name. I know who he is, but I can't pronounce it. And then here is our starting 11. So Danilo, it looks very similar to the last game. Ronaldo, Bale, Rodriguez all starting. Actually, no, it's not similar at all. Passing that one to Granero, who hits it. Good save, Kiko Casilla. the first opportunity in what has been a very boring first half. Oh, we make the tackle. Here we go. What can we do? Can we get something out of this half? We probably should have kept going, but we'll play out to Ronaldo there, who's going to pass it to us. We're getting past that defender. We'll have a crack, but it's straight at the keeper. Modric passing it to us. We're going to cut around, playing it through. Get the James. Has the strike, but it's well wide. Can we get a go-ahead goal late in the game? Isco passing it through to us. What can we do? We can just have it ourselves. I'm done. That was so easy. I was like thinking that we'd have to like run and maybe cut past another player or lay it off to someone or score a miraculous finish, but the defense just dropped off me. You'd think with our current status I'd have 4 people just sprinting towards me, but the Sociedad defense just let me run and finish that one. So we have a 1-0 lead. Carrillo. They hit it, but it's straight at Casilla. Should we play it through to Isco? I think we should. He can't get in the right space, but he comes back to us. One-on-one with the keeper. That is going to be 2-0, fellas. We are piling on the goals here, and I am stoked about that. Running to the corner flag. 2-0. Full time, fellas, and we are walking away with all 3 points here. We left it late, but we picked the points up regardless. A 2-0 victory away from home against Real Sociedad, picking up a personal brace, and I think that takes our season total to 26 goals in La Liga. So I'm interested to see how many goals we've scored this season. So we'll go to the squad report here. When it loads up, we'll go down. Here we go. How many goals we scored? Holy shit! 39 goals in 37 appearances. Our strike rate is more than 1 a game. That is nuts. Holy shit, that was out of the blue. So in training, Marcelo suffered a broken tibia, which from what I've heard is one of the worst injuries you can sustain in real life. Apparently it is crazy painful. He has suffered a broken tibia, Marcelo. 4 months on the sidelines for our Brazilian friend. So since we are 13 points clear in La Liga, I'm going to simulate this game here against Sevilla and play the game against Man City, the first leg. So we actually lost 2-1, which is not a good result, so I probably should have played it, but let's get into this quarterfinal first leg against Man City. So the final matchup in today's episode, of course, is the Champions League quarterfinals. We've grabbed our passports and we are heading to the United Kingdom. We have travelled to Manchester City. This is the tournament tree right now. So Real Sociedad taking on Munich, PSG taking on Man United, and I think that was Schalke taking on Borussia Dortmund. So it's an interesting tournament tree to say the least. And Man City could prove to be one of the hardest teams we'll come up against in this tournament. They have Pogba, they have Touré, they have Otamendi, they have Griezmann, Bony, Hart, company. They've got a really good side. But our side, it is pretty damn good. Bale, Ronaldo, Luka Modric. Who else is in the starting 11? Ramos and Varane. Varane coming back from injury. Isco's there as well. It gets blocked and it goes to Isco. We're looking to hit them on the counter-attack now. Ronaldo playing us through. Can we get an early goal in this Champions League first leg? We play it to Luka. No, it's Schweinsteiger, who has a crack. Good save from Joe Hart, and company clears it. We're on the ball here. We play it through. Get there, Ronaldo. Up against Jesus Navas. Ronaldo's running. Has a strike himself. Joe Hart with the save. I thought he might have been able to lay it off to us. We were standing on the edge of the box, but that is a cracking effort and a cracking save there. And we have a corner here. We're going to throw our hands up for it. It goes in there. Varane over. Oh, straight pass. It goes to Ronaldo. We're going to throw it through to Isco. Isco's going to have a crack, but he can't put it to the side of Joe Hart. It goes out wide here. Ronaldo. We're bringing it down. Cutting around. We keep going. Here we go. Squaring it back there. Modric hits it straight at Joe Hart. And Clichy gets to it. He has it strike. Daniel Yo deflection, and we get the corner. Ronaldo, what's he going to do late in the game? Passing it to us. Cutting. looking for a good opportunity to take the lead here. We go to Ronaldo, who goes through to Modric. Modric hits it, and that is going to be 1-0. Once again, Luka Modric having a blinder of a game, and we have the late 1-0 advantage in this Champions League first leg. We just waited for our moment. We decided to pass it to Ronaldo, who had the great vision to see Luka Modric, and Modric had a cool, calm, and collected finish. Honestly, man, what a boring second half. That is the first good thing that's happened this second half. First entertaining thing. Stoppage time here, Man City on the attack. Otamendi, nothing out of that one. Just clear it, Semedo, and call it full time. There it is, fellas. We're heading back to the Santiago Bernabeu with a 1-0 aggregate lead over Manchester City. Looking like we are a good chance at the moment to head into the semi-finals. Anyways, fellas, we are going to wrap up today's episode of the My Player series here. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure that you leave a like on the video. We are at the closing stages of this series, so I'm sad to see it go, but you know what, it's kind of good that things move on. A few of you guys have been writing on previous episodes saying, hurry up and end this series, we want something fresh, and I agree with you. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. We are posting career mode content every single day. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.
Rock. Money back, money back.